how Samantha Markle's going to the court against Meghan Markle would expose Meghan's fake pregnancy. This is what we want to talk about. And what happened? What is the court document showing, or what the court documents will show? In fact, there is one video that is already claiming that Meghan's fake pregnancy was actually exposed by Samantha Markle the moment she sued Meghan Markle. So we'll talk more about this and try to find out what these court documents would show. This is exactly what we want to talk about in this video. But before we move on, just to let you know that most of my viewers are not subscribed. If you are one of them, consider to subscribe and hit the bell. Number one thing that we have noticed in this case is that Samantha Markle, when she will be going to the court, she will bring up Meghan's pregnancy without a shadow of a doubt. The reason for that is because we have to discuss Samantha Markle, her team, and all of us. We will have to discuss Meghan's childhood, who she grew up with, and most importantly, when she was born. Because remember, Samantha Markle is being ditched by Meghan, claiming or accusing her not taking care of Meghan, not being there. She wished she had a sibling who could help her out. None of those happen, according to Meghan Markle. The whining goes on. Therefore, Samantha Markle will tap into this kind of information, try to justify her accusation and get fairness. So she definitely will go for Meghan's friends who she grew up with, and most importantly, again, when she was actually born, to show that Meghan was with Samantha and that Samantha Markle did take care of Meghan at that particular age. Number two, Meghan might get desperate. This is another point, and this is something that could happen, to get pregnant through Gordon Getty. We know Meghan is now seeing Gordon Getty. Obviously, we don't want to believe still that she is dating him because he has his own family, he has his own headaches. He doesn't want Meghan in his life because she is the biggest of headaches. We can say Meghan is not actually seeing Gordon Getty in a romantic way. However, Meghan is also, we know, a narcissist. People with this kind of characteristics, what they do is that when they get desperate, they're willing to do whatever it takes. Meghan Markle might ask Gordon Getty to make her pregnant so that she doesn't have to go to the court. Remember, the judge, Judge Honeywell, she ruled that Meghan Markle doesn't have any unusual circumstance to avoid the court attendance. Meghan could create one by asking Gordon Getty, can you have an affair with me, or can you sleep with me? Or it could be that she would beg Harry to sleep with her again one more time to make her pregnant, so that she could present that as an excuse to the court, saying that this is the unusual circumstance. I do not want to attend the court because it's gonna affect my kid, my pregnancy. This is another thing that might happen. Number three is that Meghan did not show any evidence to the British monarchy that Archie and Lily, they are real. We know Catherine, Princess of Wales, she was invited by Meghan Markle to join Lily's birthday party when Meghan was in UK during the Silver Jubilee, if you remember the event. Catherine, she refused. Prince William refused. King Charles did not see Archie or Lily. It does beg the question, do they really exist? I mean, why would they refuse? And not just once, but many times. The British monarchy, the British royal family members, they refused an invitation by Meghan Markle to them in order to celebrate the birthday or this or that regarding the kids. Therefore, it is going to be an obvious question whether these two duplicitous duos are hiding something from us regarding their pregnancy, and there is no doubt about that. What we believe is that they are indeed hiding. And number four, remember that I talked about the hysterectomy theory, that the belly was tied. She had a surgery when she was very young, and therefore the theory still holds because Meghan did not prove that she was in fact giving birth. In fact, the thing that we have heard from the media, from internet, is that Dr. Melissa Drake, I believe her name, who was supposed to be giving birth to Lily, was not at the hospital that night. Her husband confirmed that news. So this theory of hysterectomy, it still holds because, again, we do not have any evidence to prove otherwise. Meghan Markle, in other words, cannot get pregnant. And, well, you might say, yeah, maybe she got pregnant by accident by Prince Harry. Maybe once. That can be possible, even though it is far-fetched at her age to give birth to Archie. But let's say, okay, she gave birth to Archie. Okay, let's say. But what about Lily? One after another. Like, are you a baby-making machine? You never give birth to any child in your whole life. That's what you claim. But we know you have a daughter. When you had your first husband, you had a daughter with him. But then all of a sudden, at the age of almost 40 years, voila, you have babies one after another. Doesn't add up. The hysterectomy theory is still holding. Meghan Markle will be grilled in the court and she will be cross-examined about these things and she must answer. I have some questions here, some comments from you guys. One person wrote, pregnancy is not an excuse to miss court. Pregnancy is not a sickness. Life just goes on normally with its ups and downs. Meghan is just full of BS and everybody is falling for it every time. Great point and very, very valid one. My friend in California said it is officially out. They are separated, means Meghan Harry, and she is living in a home Getty bought her, which is also possible. This is why we're seeing her with Mr. Gordon Getty so often, and this is coming in the news too. People say she is preparing for something. Supposedly, handbag means Harry is telling people he is single. Getty's kids are seeking help to get her away from Daddy Warbucks. I reported on this one also how the Gordon Getty's family is reacting. They are asking Meghan to stay back, do not come to our father. So there needs to be irrefutable proof of the existence of the first two, including DNA to prove they are both of theirs. Obviously that is not gonna happen because Meghan would not do that unless, here is the caveat for her, for Meghan, unless she is being grilled and asked show proof of her pregnancy and the DNA test. I would insist on a court-appointed doctor to verify the pregnancy. This is where it is heading to. Good news. She is not pregnant, not had her tongue cut out. Ever heard of a video court? And then the next one, it says, oh, here goes again using her moon bump so she can use this as an excuse not to attend court. Moon bump, well, she doesn't need a moon bump. She can actually get, if she became pregnant twice, why not make up another pregnancy and tell the court, I am pregnant, so I cannot attend. This is the unusual circumstance for me. Babies do not save marriages. Working on marriage and compromise save marriages. Neither are willing to do the work or compromise. And this is absolutely what it is happening. Meghan Harry, they are not liking each other. They hate each other now. As I have reported in the past videos, they're living under the same roof but not sharing the same bed. Let's take a look at this video and then we will be seeing more in details what is happening.
She fakes pregnancy to dodge the court. British Vogue reported Meg's unethical deed. Samantha wins. A court order has been issued. Meghan is required to appear in court, be questioned and confronted, or else she will face a hefty fine of at least $75,000. However, the source said that Meg is planning to avoid the labour by another baby. She intends to get pregnant. Like when she sued the Daily Mail, she put that case on hold for a while. She couldn't go to court because she was pregnant. Then she couldn't go because she just gave birth. Then she couldn't go because she had to bond with Lily. Fake pregnancies, fake maternity leave. She proves she's a basic coward all the time, pulling the oldest, laziest tricks in the book. Shameful to real mothers with horrific pregnancies and often little to no maternity leave. Remember when she was wearing something seemingly a few sizes too big at the Ellen party? It fits her MO of grabbing headlines in the past, but honestly, I think she just likes wearing big beige sacks. If it's not about Samantha's court, she'll try something to upstage the coronation. If a current pattern of upstaging the British royal family is any indication, and it has to be something big to pull the attention away from it and onto her. And we all know she has no qualms about stealing someone else's moment to announce a pregnancy. Could be an attempt to blow off some criticism she gets caught in a lie. Like she could say, oh whoops, I forgot, haha, such a mummy moment, look at me, aren't I the most perfect, most relatable mother ever? You can't even depose me because mum brain makes me forget things. There was also gossip that they had embryos frozen at a clinic in Canada and were able to pick the sex of the baby. That a boy would be first and girl second. Gotta be able to use Diana's name, eh? The story about her freezing her eggs came out from her father and sister, so this gossip also has some merit. If it's true, probably an anchor baby to save the marriage. Bad for a fake image eco-warrior with sustainable paint in a house. But good for her in-spousal support. However, this goes against what Meghan has pledged in the past and will have to return the awards when she gives birth to a third child. Population Matters will award the couple who welcomed their second child last month the equivalent of $695 for their enlightened decision to have a small family and for serving as role models for others. Having a smaller family reduces our impact on the earth and provides a better chance for all of our children, their children, and future generations to flourish on a healthy planet. The charity said in a statement, "We commend the Duke and Duchess for taking this enlightened decision and for affirming that a smaller family is also a happy family." The couple told British Vogue in 2019 that they were planning 2 maximum to reduce their impact on the environment. Last month, they welcomed their second child, a daughter named Lilibet. Their first child, Archie, was born in 2019.
Thank you for watching. If you're new here, again, consider to subscribe.